So, we have now met the Melnorme, who will trade with us if we can provide them with things they want. They can give us some things that we want. So, we need to get things off the Melnorme. We will need to get some biological data from alien species or visit the Rainbow Worlds if we can find them. For now, we want some resources so we can buy things at the starbase. So, Cimmerian world, 159 degrees Celsius. This is the outermost world of Alpha Centauri, so hopefully this is the coolest one and maybe one we can actually land on safely, but it's got nothing worth getting on it. So, I'm going to leave Alpha Centauri now. Nothing worth getting on the worlds we can go to, and the inner world's too hot for us at the moment. So let's go to these other green stars, Epsilon and Beta Centauri. Let's go to Beta Centauri first. Ah yes, this world has a lot of planets, judging from the colours of the orbits, these are going to be, well, at least in temperature terms, safe to land on. In terms of weather and tectonics, we don't know until we get there. So, let's go from the outside in. Planet 6. A Urea world, class 6 tectonics, so not all that safe to go down, and only one bit of fairly useless minerals, so wouldn't be worth going down there even if it was perfectly safe to land. Not having much luck at the moment in my resource gathering, but hopefully some of these other planets will be better. Planet number 4, this is green. So, what can we find on planet number 4? This is a cyanic world, that's probably rubbish too. Again, nothing worth picking up. I thought green stars were supposed to be good. I suppose closer in they might be, but not right now. Let's go and have a look at planet number 5. Oops, let's not drive straight past it. It's on here. Again, nothing really worth picking. Oh, this one has some biology on it. Now, Tectonics class 6 can be quite dangerous, so I'm going to have to be careful that I don't lose too many crew to earthquakes, but there's some life forms down here. This is the biological data that we can collect in order to trade with the Melnorme. So, let us go down. Avoid earthquakes. Avoid earthquakes, I said and hopefully find some of the life and shoot it. Yes, that's got one. You didn't a bit close to see exactly what happens when I finish shooting. I'm going to take off there before everyone on my planet lander gets destroyed. Yes, I will take one more trip down and hopefully do slightly better. Yeah. See that when we shoot our life forms, they turn into capsules like that, and that is what you pick up to get the data, which shows on the other column on the planet lander screen. The blue column shows how much biological data we have collected. can see these particular life forms, these green blobs, aren't particularly hostile. They're not chasing us, they're not attacking the planet lander. Some life forms do. Ah dear. And you can see there I've just lost my planet lander because everyone on board died. So, I still have one planet lander left. I did take 2 with me. But that loss of the planet lander means I've lost the minerals and biological data that it had picked up. I don't get them. That's seems fairly obvious. And you can see the crew of my flagship is now down to 20 from what I've lost. So I need to be careful that I don't lose too many more. So let's see if these planets are safer, these closer in ones. So, planet 2. Well, it's certainly safer, but again, not a lot on here. So, again, there's not much gravity, so it's very cheap to go down, and these things are worth one visit at that gravity. So there's some minerals. Nice. Yeah, as well as the 20 crew I have on there, I do have the crew on the escort ships as well, so I can move them onto the flagship if I need to. But I want to keep them on the escort ships for now, because if I run into any hostile aliens, I want the escort ships fully crewed up so that they can fight at full strength. Now this planet here, this is a gas giant with some moons, so hopefully we can find quite a lot of things here. Now this is a radioactive world, so this has radioactives on it. Very valuable things here. I want to pick up everything I can here. Tectonic class 3, there's going to be a few earthquakes, but nowhere near as many as there were on the other planet I lost my planet lander on. So lots of lovely radioactives there. Did lose one crew member to an earthquake, but it's worth it. This is a carbide world. This means that yeah, the type of world it is can give you some indication as to what kind of minerals and biological data you may find on there. And these carbide worlds, you can see they've only got the common ones. Not that good. Now, this main planet looks like a gas giant, but I shall go and, well, I was going to go and check, but obviously it's so big I can drive through it like that and still not hit it, so I'm guessing it is a gas giant. Acid world. This moon again, nothing worth... no minerals worth going down there, and no biology either, so let's come out of here and leave the orbit of this planet, and there's still one more on Beta Centauri I need to visit. I believe planet 3 was over in this direction. Yes, it's up there. Another gas giant with 4 moons this time. This one, Zelnick world, will just have base metals on it, and there's only one deposit, so not worth going down to there. Orange one and the yellow ones, they should be better than that white one. Metal world, that's got quite a lot of different colours on there. It's also got class 3 weather, so I'm going to have to be careful I don't get struck by lightning too much. But we can see there's radioactives and precious metals down there, as well as some base metals, so it's worth the risk for the moment. Nothing worth getting down there. So what about this last one? It's another urea world, so probably nothing worth getting down here either. Oh, there's some biology down there. It's also Class 3 weather, Class 6 tectonics, which reminds me of the world I died on, so again, not going to go down there just yet. I'm going to leave that star system and go to Epsilon Centauri. See what I can get there. Really turn my ship to face in a better direction when I switch the autopilot on, and it won't take as much time to get into hyperspace. Okay, there's only one planet around Epsilon Centauri, so let's see what's on it. So there's some radioactive things on there, that's worth picking up, so let's do it. So that's everything off of Epsilon Centauri. Since I'm here, let's go to this last Centauri star down here that's very close to where we are, Zeta Centauri. Let's go there. Actually point in that direction before we go there, then when we switch the autopilot on, take the shortest direction to hyperspace, and when we get into hyperspace we'll be pointing in the right direction and won't need to turn. Several planets here. Hopefully something useful will be on some of them. So that's the closest one. Let's go there first. This one has a moon. This one looks small enough that it's a rocky planet with a moon, so something might be on here as well. Just some base metals, but is going to be the last star system we visit on this trip, and we have got space in the hold, so I will get the base metals and dodge some earth. Well, I'll get one load of metals, dodge the earthquakes, and go off to the next planet. I'll visit this moon first. Some base metals. Okay, this is a magma world with class 8 tectonics. This is not somewhere we want to be visiting, so I won't. So visit this world instead. This looks large enough to be a gas giant with some moons. So, what's on here? Ooh, that is very useful. That is purple. That's an exotic mineral. Tectonics class 3. We might have to dodge some earthquakes on our way there, but definitely want to get that. Okay, that's not worth. There's some biology on there, but again, that's not really worth it with Tectonics class 5. Don't really want to be going down to anything above a 4 at this stage of the game. Ultramarine, well, that's got some useful things on it. No life though, but useful minerals, the blues and the greens there. Should really have checked first to see which one is worth more. Oh dear, losing some crew there. I'd better take off. Down to 11 crew, right. I think there might still be a world to visit before we head back to Sol and recrew and trade in these resources to upgrade the ship. So let's see what's on here. This is a maroon world. This has some common minerals and some base metals. So let's not bother going down there. Let's just go to the star map. Head back to Sol. So here we are, back at Sol. So time to head back to Earth, go to the starbase, and upgrade our ship. And also see if the starbase commander has any news for us. So to the starbase. You'll always need to talk to the starbase commander first, because you need to talk to him in order to offload your resources. So starbase commander.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know we are being bathed in a broad beam hyperwave transmission from the direction of the Rigel star system. Due to the broadcast wide dispersion, we cannot discern its content.
Okay, so there's something is at Rigel. We may want to go and visit Rigel to see what exactly it is. But first, let's offload some minerals.
Excellent work, Captain.
And what else can we say? We can ask him to repeat what he told me at the start about the people at Rigel, or we can go into the exposition again, which will be just what it was before. So, goodbye, Commander.
Bring back lots of minerals, Captain.